All right, good morning, everybody. Batten down the hatches, an important lesson today. Get ready for lesson 55. We're all about multiplying by three-digit numbers. Well, we've already multiplied by two-digit numbers, so there's only one extra little thing we have to talk about. So, just like when we're doing two-digit multiplying, first, you want to multiply by the digit in the ones place. 3 times 4 is 12, so I write down my 2 and I carry my 1. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 more is 10, so I'm going to write down my 0 and carry the other 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 more is 7. And remember, the next step before you start multiplying by the digit in the tens place, erase your old carry numbers. You'll thank me for it later. Then we want to go write in a 0 in the ones place, right? And then multiply by that second digit in the tens place. 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 3 is 6, and 2 times 2 is 4. We've done this with two-digit multiplying. Here's the only extra step. Erase your carry numbers on top. But now, before we multiply by that third digit, write in 2 zeros because we're not really multiplying by 1. He's really 100, right? So we got to line up 2 zeros this time. Then we're going to go 1 times 4 is 4, 1 times 3 is 3, and 1 times 2 is 2. Here's my answer when I multiplied by 3. Here's my answer when I multiplied by 20. Here's my answer when I multiplied by 100. The last step is add all your multiplying answers. And we ended up with 17,682. Remember, if you have 5 or more digits, don't forget to write in your comma. Okay, so just like two-digit multiplying, only with one extra step. Are we ready to try some? Let's go for it. Here we have 456 times 123. 3 times 6 is 18, so I'm going to write down my 8. I'm going to carry my 1. Then I'm going to go 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more makes 16. So I'm going to write down my 6. I'm going to carry the 1. Then I'm going to go 3 times 4 is 12, plus 1 more. That's going to give me 13. Before I get ready to multiply by that next digit, erase your carry numbers. I'm all done multiplying by that 3. You can cross them out if you want. And remember, before I start multiplying by that 2, I have to write in 1 0. And I'm keeping the numbers lined up nice, neat, and straight on the right-hand side. The trickiest thing about this is keeping your numbers straight. Are you ready to multiply by the 2? 2 times 6 is 12. So I'm going to write down my 2 and I'm going to carry my 1. 2 times 5 is 10, plus 1 more, that's 11. So I'm going to write down my 1 and I'm going to carry my 1. Last one for this digit, 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 more, that's going to give me 9, right? I am officially all done multiplying by that 2. I can cross them out if I want. Remember to erase your old carry numbers. And before I start multiplying by that third digit, he's really 100, right? So what do I need? 2 zeros lined up nice, neat, and straight, keeping all my numbers in nice straight rows. Let's get ready to multiply by the digit in the hundreds place then. 1 times 6, hey, that's pretty easy. He's 6. 1 times 5, he's making a 5. And lastly, 1 times 4, that's going to give us 4. I have 3 different multiplying answers lined up nice, neat, and straight on the right-hand side. Now I just got to get ready to add my 3 answers. 8 plus 0 plus 0, that's going to give you 8. 6 plus 2 plus 0, that's 8 again. 3 plus 1 plus 6, hey, that's 10. I'm going to write down my 0, and I'm going to carry 1 over right up on the next column of numbers. 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 5, that's going to give me 16. So I'm going to write down my 6, and I'm going to carry my 1. 1 plus 4, that's going to give me 5. My last step, I have 5 or more digits, so don't forget your comma. 56,088. That wasn't so bad, do you think? Let's try a couple more. Here we have 534 times 243. Let's start multiplying. 3 times 4, that's going to give me 12. So I'm going to just write down my 2, and I'm going to carry my 1. Next, I'm going to go 3 times 3 is 9, plus 1 more, that makes 10. I'm going to write down my 0, carry my 1 again, and last one on this digit, 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 more, hey, that's 16. I am officially all done multiplying by that 3. You can cross them out if you want. I strongly recommend, though, always erasing any carry numbers. And before I start multiplying by that 4, he's not really 4, he's really 40. So I got to write in 1 0, right? Now I can start multiplying. 4 times 4 is 16. I'm going to write down my 6, and I'm going to carry my 1. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1 more makes 13. So I'm going to write down my 3, and I'm going to carry my other 1. 4 times 5 is next. 4 times 5 is 20, plus 1 more, he's 21. And I'm making sure to keep all my numbers nice, neat, straight, and lined up on the right-hand side. I'm officially done multiplying by that 4. You can cross them out if you want. I have to go and erase my old carry numbers. Before I multiply by that last digit, he's not really 2, he's really 200, right? So I'm going to write in 2 zeros this time. And now I can start multiplying by that last digit. 2 times 4 is 8. Write down your 8. 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to write down my 6. And lastly, 2 times 5 is 10. I don't have to carry them because I don't have any other numbers there, so I can put 10 right there. I have 3 rows of multiplying answers, right? The last step is to go ahead and add them. 2 plus 0 plus 0, hey, that's going to give us 2. 0 plus 6 plus 0, that's giving us 6. 6 plus 3 plus 8, that's going to give us 17, right? Going to write down my 7. I'm going to carry my 1 up here to where I'm adding, not up here onto the multiplying problem. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 6, that's going to give me 9. 2 plus 0, that's going to be 2. And nothing plus 1 is nothing. But I do have 5 or more digits, so I have to make sure to have my comma in place for 129,762. Let's try one more. Here we have 589 times 657. Always start off with the digit in the ones place. In this case, it's the 7, and I'm going 7 times 9 is 63. I'm going to write down my 3, and I'm going to carry the 6. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 6 more. That sounds like it's 62. So I'm going to write down my 2. I'm going to carry my other 6. 7 times 5 is 35, plus 6 more. That sounds like it's 41. Before I start multiplying by the next digit, feel free to cross out the first digit we multiplied, but it's mandatory to always add 1 0 before I start multiplying by the second digit, and you want to erase your old carry numbers and start fresh. Let's go and start multiplying by this digit. 5 times 9. 5 times 9 is 45. So I'm going to write down my 5 and I'm going to carry the 4. 5 times 8 is 40 plus the 4 I carried. That's 44. Write down 1 4, carry the other 4. And lastly, I'm going 5 times 5 is 25 plus 4 more. That's going to give you 29. I am officially all done multiplying by the digit in the tens place. Feel free to cross them out if you want. It is mandatory. Erase your old carry numbers, and before you start multiplying by the digit in the hundreds place, you have to write in 2 zeros, keeping everything nice, neat, and straight for when you have to add them up. Are you ready for the last step? 6 times 9 is 54, so I'm going to write down my 4. I'm going to carry my 6. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 6 more, that's 54. I'm going to go ahead and write down my 4, and I'm going to carry the 5. Last digit, 6 times 5 is 30, plus 5 more, that's 35. I'm going to write down my 5, and I don't have any place to carry it, so I'm going to put the 3 right down there next to it. Last step, now that you have all 3 numbers multiplied, go and add your 3 answers. This is why it's so important to keep everything nice, neat, and straight. 3 plus 0 plus 0, okay, that's going to give you 3. 2 plus 5 plus 0, that's going to give you 7. 1 plus 4 plus 4, that sounds like it's giving us 9, right? 4 plus 9 is 13, plus 4 more is 17. I'm going to write my 7, and I'm going to carry my 1 over here where we're adding, not up on the multiplying part. 1 plus 2 plus 5, that's going to give us 8. And last line, nothing plus 3, that is 3. But I have 5 or more digits, so I have to make sure to add my comma for 387,973. It's not tough, it's just one extra step. The toughest part about this is keeping your numbers in nice, neat, straight rows. Okay, that is definitely the end. We can only miss 2 when there's only 8 problems on the Socrative quiz today. Go slow, go careful, and I'll say it the final time, be neat. Good luck.
Well, that's all, folks.
That's my line.
Step aside, babe. Let a star do this. That's all!
That's all, folks.
Can I go home now?